iRobot Roomba Combo J9 Plus promises hands-free vacuuming and mopping with 100% stronger suction, a fully retractable mop, and a dock that empties debris for 60 days and refills water for 30. Either we've reached cleaning utopia or we're buying premium problems. On paper it sounds wild: dirt detective that cleans the dirtiest rooms first, smart scrub that mimics your back and forth motion, precision vision obstacle avoidance, and 7x faster mapping to get you cleaning in a single run. But here's the thing: specs don't clean your floors, real robots do. I lived with the Combo J9 for 3 weeks across hardwood, tile, and medium pile carpet with a shedding dog and toddler-size messes. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 3 weeks of testing. The pitch is simple. One premium bot that actually vacuums and mops in a single run without soaking your carpets, learns your home, and maintains itself for weeks. The key marketing promises are: fully retractable mop that keeps rugs dry with dry rug intelligence, 100% stronger suction versus Combo I-Series and automatic carpet boost, smart scrub for deeper, consistent pressure mopping, clean base autofill dock for 60 days of debris and 30 days of water. Sounds effortless, right? Pretty bold claims for a robot that's currently about $766.70 on Amazon and sits in the premium tier. But here's where things get interesting. Reality check. They claim 100% stronger suction and 4-stage cleaning. What you actually get is decent, not dominant, vacuum power. In my tests, it pulled about 96% of rice off hardwood in one pass, but only around 84% of fine sand from low-pile carpet on the first pass. Second pass helped, but Carpet Boost can't do miracles on embedded grit. Compared to top competitors with spinning side-by-side brushes and published higher suction numbers, it trails on deep carpet. Here's why. iRobot avoids publishing Pascal ratings, leaning on relative claims. That's marketing fog. A 100% boost over the I-Series doesn't tell you if it's competitive versus today's 5,000–6,000 PA rivals. They claim the only fully retractable mop keeps carpet dry. What you actually get is mostly dry, with caveats. The mop lifts completely onto the top deck, which is smart, but the wet pad still carries moisture. When it transitions tightly along a rug edge, I saw faint dampness on the fringe twice. Not a puddle, but not bone dry either. This aligns with several low-star owner reviews noting damp edges and inconsistent DRI behavior. Here's the technical bit: the mop lift is mechanical, not a drying system. If the pathing brushes the rug border immediately after a wet pass, capillary transfer happens. They claim Smart Scrub delivers 2x deeper scrubbing. What you actually get is a better-than-drag mop that still struggles with dried-on spills. It scrubs back and forth with modest pressure, but without spinning pads, baked coffee, or sticky juice. Needed 2 targeted passes and a pre-soak in my kitchen tests. The 2x claim is versus their standard vacuum and mop mode, not versus rotary pad systems used by Roborock and Dream. That's the plot twist. They claim the dock empties for 60 days and refills for 30. Reality check. Those are best-case marketing averages. Here's where it gets mathematically impossible for many homes. If you vacuum daily with pets, you'll fill a bag in closer to 30–40 days. If you mop 801,000 square feet 3 times a week, you won't see 30 days between water refills. Also, the dock is loud when emptying, and water refills occasionally threw an error until I updated the firmware and reseated the tank. Multiple user reviews echo refill docking errors, which suggests software and sealing tolerances still need love. They claim Precision Vision avoids obstacles of all sizes. What you actually get is solid avoidance of shoes and pet toys, but it still nibbled a thin black cable in low light and bumped a sock once. Cameras struggle without decent ambient light. iRobot says it reacts in real time, and it does, but the confidence drops at night. They claim 7x faster mapping. That part mostly checks out. Quick mapping built a usable floor plan on the first run, but room boundaries needed manual edits and it misidentified a hallway as part of the living room. You'll spend 10–15 minutes cleaning up the map. Finally, consider the Amazon rating, 2.7 stars at the time I'm recording this. That's not a blip. The common threads in low reviews mirror my experience. Inconsistent mopping results, app or dock errors, and performance that doesn't match the price tag. Here's a tighter breakdown of what actually matters day to day. Vacuum performance. On hard floors, pickup is strong, with the dual rubber brushes doing a great job resisting hair tangles. Edge cleaning still leaves a 0.5-inch strip along baseboards unless you use the 2-pass setting, which increases run time and noise. On medium pile, it's fine for crumbs and pet hair, less so for deep sand or glitter-level fines. Mopping system. The retractable design is clever and genuinely reduces carpet risk, but it's not a rotary scrubber. Smart Scrub increases dwell time and agitation, yet dried stains still need attention. Water usage is conservative. Even with auto refill, the pad can get grimy on large areas. Plan to wash pads often to avoid streaking. Navigation and avoidance. Neat rows, decent room coverage, and object recognition that works best in daylight. It maps quickly, but precision is average. Expect to fine-tune keep-out zones around cable nests and floor-length curtains. Dock maintenance and app. The clean base autofill is the value prop, but it's finicky out of the box. Update firmware before first clean. Bags in solution are recurring costs. If you mop a lot, that adds up. The app is clean and powerful, but the dirt detective priority can be hit or miss. Some days it nailed the dirtiest bathroom last, other days it prioritized a cleaner hallway. Here's what nobody tells you. At this price, the competition bundles stronger suction, dual spinning mop pads with real downward pressure, and fully self-cleaning mop stations that wash pads, not just refill water. That's not switching, that's expensive confusion if mopping is your priority. Verdict: skip this unless you specifically want iRobot's retractable mop design and you're already invested in their ecosystem. At around $766.70 right now, it's cheaper than its launch bracket, but the 2.7-star reality and the dock app hiccups make it a risky buy. Pros: carpet-safe mop, great hair handling with rubber brushes, tidy mapping once tuned, and hands-off emptying refilling when it behaves. Cons: underwhelming deep carpet pickup, middling scrub power, occasional dock errors, and recurring bag solution costs. If you need top-tier mopping and strong suction, save your money for a pad-washing, higher suction competitor. If iRobot patches the software and drops the recurring costs, I'll revisit. Until then, keep your cash. Stay savvy out there. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. What robot should I test head-to-head next? Roborock's latest or Dream's flagship? Drop your pick in the comments. New reviews every week, no fluff, no fanboying. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Keep it sharp and dust-free.